Today I want to show you how to win a man's heart. I want to share specific techniques with you that you can use to win your man over, to make him fall in love with you, and to allow him to open his heart. And I promise you, if you follow the steps that I share with you in this episode, he will open his heart, even though he might have never done that before with any other woman. And the first thing that you can do is to appreciate his weakness as much as you appreciate his strength. If a woman gives me the feeling that I can be myself, that I can let go, that I no longer have to wear this mask of I'm the strong and invincible man, that I can say, yes, I also have a vulnerable side, I can open up now. If you can give him this feeling and if you can make him trust you so much that he wants to open up in your presence, then it will be so easy for you to win a man's heart. And the easiest way is to appreciate his weaknesses as much as you appreciate his strength. Because when you show him that you also appreciate his vulnerable side, that you also appreciate his flaws, that you appreciate his imperfect perfection basically, if you show him that through your actions, through your behaviors, through your emotions, through the way you talk to him, then you will win his heart. And this is also one part of the make him devoted to you puzzle. And if you want to have the full picture of how you can make a man devoted to you, then you will love the video that I prepared for you in the description. And give him the chance to open his heart by opening your heart first. I know this is a little bit scary. I know you don't want to do this. You want him to share his feelings first. You want to make sure that he also opens up. But believe me, when you take the first step, this gives him so much freedom. It provides him with such an incredible feeling of relief that he will open up to you. Why is it so important that you make the first move now? Because he's been conditioned all his life that boys don't cry, men don't show weakness, and men are not vulnerable. And there are also a lot of dating coaches for men out there who tell men that they should never ever show emotions in front of a woman because as soon as you do this, then the woman will leave you. Of course, this is complete horseshit, in my opinion. It isn't true at all. I show my emotions with my girlfriend. I am vulnerable, and this is my strength because I'm confident enough to show these emotions. And if you give him the chance to open his heart by opening your heart first, by sharing your feelings first, this will then make him realize, okay, this woman appreciates me being vulnerable. This woman appreciates me opening up. And then it will be so easy for you to win his heart. And ask him what he really wants to do more than anything else, and then do it with him. You can also do this at the beginning of the dating process. Of course, this is even easier when you're already together, but let me share a quick story with you, a story of one of my Skype coaching clients. She actually encouraged me to share this with you because she said, Sebastian, I still can't believe that this works, but it works. You just ask him, what is it that you always wanted to do? What is an adventure that you always wanted to go on, but you've never done it? And when it comes to my Skype coaching client, her guy, or you should say, the guy that she wanted to make her guy, now they're in a relationship. But back then they just started dating and he was actually pulling away because he wasn't really ready for a relationship. But then my client asked him, what do you really want to do? And he wanted to have a road trip. He always dreamed about having a road trip with a woman that he loves. And the next day, I kid you not, the next day my coaching client showed up with her car, picked him up and had a road trip, and they are still together. And this is the power of asking him what he wants to do. I mean, to be honest, if a woman would do that for me, I would fall in love with her immediately. But please don't tell that my girlfriend. And let him be the weirdo that he wants to be. Let him know that you are attracted and that you are interested in him, not in the perfect version of him. Communicate that he can be the playful, goofy man that he wants to be. And yes, we men, even Germans, even serious Germans like me, have a playful side. We want to express that. But for some reason, we believe that we have to be serious and oh so alpha and strong when we're with a woman and not show this playful side. But that's a big mistake. Unfortunately, a lot of men don't know this and they don't realize this. So if you let him know that he can be the goofy and playful guy, that you actually appreciate that, then he will allow himself to be the weirdo that he wants to be. And then he trusts you completely because he knows no matter what he says and does and how he behaves, he can be completely himself and you still like him. You actually appreciate this quality of him. And then he will open up so fast and you will win his heart because he trusts you and he allows you to win his heart. And write a romantic letter with the reasons why you love him or why you like him, why you are attracted to him, why he's an interesting man, why he's a handsome man, why he's a confident man, whatever it might be. It depends on the stage of your dating process. If you're already together, if you're already a couple and you want to win his heart again, then you might want to write about why you love him. And if you are not together yet, but you want him to be your boyfriend, then you want to write about what qualities you appreciate about him. Of course, you can also verbalize these things, but when you give him this letter, it has this romantic feeling to it. And I have to be honest, if a woman does that for me, I can imagine myself crying tears of joy. I admit it here. Yes, I'm vulnerable. And the same is true for so many men, especially when he's the kind of guy who never shows his feelings. And then, boom, you hit him right, not in the balls, but in the heart, right in the feels. And then he will open up like a volcano. And this will create this feeling of love inside him. And this feeling will be even stronger and more intense when he's completely devoted to you. And if you want to know how to make a man devoted to you, then you will absolutely love the video that you can watch if you click on the link in the description. And let him know that you want to meet his friends and try to get along with them. This is a big thing. This is a huge thing. If you ask him if it's okay that you can finally meet his friends, he will get this feeling, this warm and fuzzy feeling of, oh yes, this woman is serious about our relationship. This woman wants to take the next step. Yes. And if you then also try to get along with his friends, even though there might be his one friend, Peter, and Peter is a little bit like Peter Griffin from Family Guy, in case you know that. And he's just annoying as hell, but you still try your best to get along with him. This means so much, because every guy's biggest fear is that his friends don't like you and that you don't like his friends. And if you can break this fear into 1,000 little pieces by making an effort to getting along with his friends, he will fall in love with you. And the same principle applies to your relationship with his family. Let me give you a secret that is especially powerful when it comes to making a man fall in love with you and to winning a man's heart. If you get the approval of his mom, that's already great. But it doesn't mean as much as the approval from his dad. Because when his father says, "Son, you have chosen the right woman. She's a keeper. Don't ever leave her," then this is 10 times, 100 times more powerful than when his mother says it. I can't logically explain why, but it's just more powerful when another man approves of the woman that you're with as a guy, and especially when this man is the man who raised you. That's at least true from a male point of view. And if you can get along with his dad, he's already yours, I promise you. And play the I tell you, you tell me game. This is a fun and playful way to build trust and to make him open up and then to allow you to win his heart. The idea is simple. You play a game where he always reveals one secret to you and you then reveal one secret to him. And then you encourage each other to share everything, to just be open, be vulnerable and trust each other. And this game is really powerful because it builds trust in a playful and fun way. And the more he has the feeling that you trust him and that he can trust you, the easier it will be for you to win his heart. And believe me, if a man is devoted to you, he will share every little secret of his life with you, even though he has never shared any of these secrets with any other woman. And if you want to become this woman who has the power to make him open up, to make him trust you, and to then win his heart and to make him so devoted to you that he will fall in love with you very fast. If you want to have this power, then you can click on the link in the description and watch this incredible video till the very end. And show your affection whenever you want and whenever you have the chance. And this can be a quick kiss on the cheek, or it can be a fresh croissant from the local bakery in the morning, or it can be a simple I love you if you're already dating him, or a simple compliment. For example, you look handsome today, or I really like that jacket, when you're at the beginning of the dating process. And respect his opinion even though you might disagree with it. Don't criticize him in a bad way when he says something that you might disagree. You can listen to him and you can respect him for his opinion, but that doesn't mean that you have to agree with him. Of course, you can have different opinions, that's perfectly fine. But just the fact that you're listening and the fact that you respect him for his opinion, this already means so much, because he's terribly afraid that he says anything that offends you and that you might take the wrong way. And if you show him understanding, if you show him that you respect him, even though you might have different opinions, which again is completely okay, if you do that, you will win his heart. And if you want my support and my help when it comes to your challenge of winning the heart of the man that you truly want, of your dream guy, then you can check out the second link in the description and inquire for your first Skype coaching session with me. And the last tip I have for you when it comes to winning a man's heart is to be romantic with him while you watch a romantic movie. Sometimes all you have to do to win a man's heart is to act like the woman in the movie that you watch with him. It can't get any easier. Let's say you watch a romantic movie in which the couple is kissing and she's playing with his hair and just playful and smiling at him. If you do the same thing while you're watching the romantic movie with him, he will have the same emotions, the same emotional reaction as the male character in the movie. And then he will feel like the male character in his own romance movie. And then he will fall in love with you. And winning his heart will be so easy. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.